We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, so I want to come on here and talk about the whole Ginuwine situation. So if you guys do not know, Ginuwine is currently trending all over social media, specifically on Twitter. And he's basically being drugged by some people because he turned down a kiss from a transgender woman named India Willoughby. So what went down is that basically, for whatever reason, Ginuwine's ass is on Celebrity Big Brother in the UK. And so they were sitting there talking about, you know, real women and transgender women. And Ginuwine says that he'll date a real woman, but he won't date a transgender. And this woman starts kind of getting offended. And then she starts trying to kiss on Ginuwine. And you can see that he's uncomfortable. He's not down with it. And people actually got mad at this. Go ahead and check out this clip, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Would you go out with a transsexual woman?
No, I think I don't know. Personality for me is this. I mean, it's easy to say.
See, for me, this is the problem, because I think I don't know whether you would say it or not, but I feel that a lot of guys would not go out with somebody like me, even though I'm a woman, because
some
would
though. No, but what you have to remember is the ones that do.
But they would worry about the connotations of it being confused with genderqueer.
Well, I don't even think it. I think it's even more about. I think that we live in such a binary world where people think there's two options of gay and straight, and I think they think, I'm having sex with a woman who's trans,
the world's a buffet.
therefore I'm gay, and I think that's why these conversations are important, because and I think it's about fragile masculinity at the end of the day, is that men think that it takes something away from them from being with a trans woman, and ultimately it's got nothing, like, it's because they're held to this rigid idea of, like, I'm heterosexual, and if what does that mean? I don't know who I am anymore in this world if it's not binary.
But then as soon as they find out, whoa, I'm a woman, right? Okay. Forget about any T's or anything in front of it. I'm just a woman, okay? So on that score, you would date me, wouldn't you?
Not if you told me you was trans.
No, I'm not telling you I'm trans. I'm a woman.
A woman, yeah, a woman.
You would date me then.
Woman, yeah.
Go on, let's have a kiss. You see, and I think
he's just not that into it.
I think.
All right, so you guys just saw that clip. Now, I want to go ahead and show you guys some interesting tweets from some of the people who are mad at Ginuwine. So one tweet says, the fact that Ginuwine is explaining that he wouldn't date a trans woman while eating a banana, and then they're laughing. Then the next tweet says, it's Ginuwine's choice, of course, but he needs to be called out on his transphobia in the exact way that somebody would need to be called out on their racism if they said they would never date someone because they are black. Another person said, so it's okay to say that you won't date a transgender and add India Willoughby is a victim, but had she said she wouldn't date a black man, then all hell would break loose. People have such double standards in life. Y'all, I don't know what world I'm living in, but I swear the world has gone crazy, okay? First of all, I don't see anything wrong with what Ginuwine did. He was honest with her. And that's what people claim. People claim they want honesty. They want everything out in the open. You tell me let me know your gender. Let me know who you really are. And then let me decide if I want to be with you. She let Ginuwine know that she was really a man and she transitioned into a woman. And Ginuwine has every right to say, yes, I'll date you, or no, I'll date you. And people are mad because he chose to say no. That's his preference. You know how many people sit up here and make fucking videos online 24/7 about how ugly dark-skinned black women are? How they won't date a dark-skinned black woman, how they hate black women. Do you see me sitting up here boo-hooing and crying and making videos and trying to force my brown skin down somebody's damn throat? No. Everybody has their damn preference. It's funny that people can say that they will only date a light-skinned person or a person who looks a certain way. No one bats an eyelash, but now these same folks are mad and trying to compare this to racism because he says he won't date a transgender person. I think he has every right to state who he would and who he wouldn't date. Another thing that made me upset with that clip is the fact that India was trying to force herself onto Ginuwine and was trying to kiss him. And my thing is, if somebody's trying to kiss you, you don't want it. That's sexual harassment. Nobody would be excusing this if the roles were reversed and Ginuwine was trying to force himself onto a woman and kiss on a woman. People would be like, oh, that's sexual harassment. He'd probably get the Harvey Weinstein treatment. But now it's okay for this person, India, to do this to Ginuwine, and Ginuwine can't say shit about it because if he does, he's transphobic. Ginuwine, if you don't hop your ass up on Twitter and hashtag that damn Me to. No, that's not okay. And I think that's ridiculous to say that his reaction is transphobia. I'm confused. We're not allowed now to state who we will and who we won't date. You know what I'm saying? It's funny that we can have so-called preferences when it comes to skin tone and certain features. Guys can prefer, you know, a racially ambiguous, super light-skinned woman. You know, you have some women who be like, I want a guy with good hair. You'll have other people prefer people with light eyes. You know, people can pick and choose what they want. Big titties, fat ass, little waist, you know, thick, slim, you know, model body. So people are allowed to pick all of those things. But if you say you don't want to date a transgender person, then you're the bad guy. This whole argument to me is just silly, and all it's going to do is cause more hatred and more transphobia. You know what I'm saying? When Ginuwine was not disrespectful to her, he just stated his opinions. So unless Ginuwine is willing to kiss her ass and say that, you know, he'll date her and he'll see her as a woman, then he's the bad guy. You know, we just live in a world now where you have to be so PC and you can't say how you really feel. And it's just ridiculous that this man is not being drugged because he turned down the advances of a transgender woman that he's not attracted to. In my personal opinion, I feel like instead of, you know, the transgender community focusing on one guy who says that he doesn't want to date transgender women, how about praising the guys who are willing to go there? How about praising the guys who don't see gender and who are willing to date you? I think it's disingenuous to go after Ginuwine and be mad at him. At the end of the day, it's his preference. We all have preferences. If I can't sit up here and cry about, you know, guys not wanting dark-skinned women, then you can't cry about guys not wanting to date transgender women. You know what I'm saying? I focus on the guys who are attracted to dark-skinned women, the guys who do want to date women like me. Those are the ones I focus on. I don't have time to focus on the self-haters and the weirdos on the internet who have nothing else better to do with themselves. Just like y'all don't have time to focus on Ginuwine. Praise and uplift the men that are willing to date trans girls. And I think once you do that, it'll be a better situation as opposed to trying to force, you know, straight heterosexual men to date transgender women. Because obviously, like I said before, you know, this whole discussion is causing a lot more hatred and a lot more transphobia online than it is to really help y'all's cause. Honey, I can't with this entire story. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad, honey. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right. Deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.